of our blessed nation. You're welcome to Vickyville Models Virtual Mathematics class. Mathematics is not only easy, but it's also interesting, exciting, and of course, very simple as it's applicable to our everyday life. I am your model teacher, Victoria. Let's go on a ride with mathematics. This is episode 7 and our topic is on calendar and time. Calendar and time. My target during and at the end of this lesson is that you should be able to define and read a calendar, explain time, do mathematical exercises involving time, write dates from calendar. What is a calendar? A calendar is a chart or series of pages that tell us about the days, weeks, and months in the year. A calendar is a chart or series of pages that tell us about the days, weeks, and months in the year. Do you have calendar in your home? Do you have calendars in your classrooms? Do you have calendars in Daddy's office? We see them everywhere. So, a calendar is a material that tells us about the days, the weeks, and the months in the year. Also, with events that will be taking place. Let's look at a beautiful picture of a calendar. This particular calendar is for 2016. It showcases all the 12 months of the year. Each month has days in them. Let's do some exercises with a calendar. But before we go into the exercises, look at this particular months of the year. This calendar has to do with the month of May 2010. Note, you will always see that the days of the week are always in abbreviated format. This represents the days of the week, always in an abbreviated format. This is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. These are the days in that month. Let's do these exercises. Number 1. How many Sundays were in May 2010? Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Sundays. What day of the week was 19th May? Look at 19th May here, and it fell on a Wednesday. So we write in abbreviated format. Word. Number 3. How many Mondays were in this particular month? Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Mondays. Number 4. If a 5 days seminar started on the 17th, when was the last day of the seminar? It started on the 17th and it was for 5 days. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it means the last day for that seminar was on the 21st of May, which was on a Friday. The last day was on the 21st. That's all about a calendar. Congratulations! This means you can read the calendar now. Let's look at time. What is time? Time tells and shows when an event happens. Time tells and shows when an event happens. This is the time measurement table. I want to believe that by now you have known, learned, memorized, and recited the time measurement table. And I'm sure you can do that by heart. But if you're yet to know how to recite this, ensure you take your time out to learn and memorize this. This will enable an appropriate solving of exercises in time. Let's do some exercises involving time. Number 1, change 108 hours to days and hours. 108 hours to days and hours. This is in hours. And we are also aware that 24 hours make one day. So for us to change this to days, we divide by 24. This is 108 divided by 24. 2 into 24 is 12. And 2 goes into 108 is 54. 6 goes into 12 is 2. And 6 goes into 54 is 9. 2 goes into itself 1. And goes into 9 is 4.5. I'll explain something. The 4 here, which is the whole number, represents days. So this is for days. Remember, the question was in days, to days, and hours. Remember, the question was to days and hours. We have 1/2. A day is 24 hours. So 1/2 means half of a day. So half of 24 is what? 12, which means 12 hours. Do we understand? Take your time out and go through the lessons again. Let's take number 2. Change 80 days to weeks and days. Change 80 days to weeks and days. How many days do we have in a week? We have 7 days. So we divide 80 by 7. 7 cancels itself is 1. Goes into 8 is 1. Remember 1. Goes into 10 is still 1. Remember 3/7. Something also happened here. The question was to weeks and days. This means the whole number 11 is 11 weeks. While 3 means out of 7 days, only 3 days were included. So we have 3 days. Therefore, our answer is 11 weeks, 3 days. 11 weeks, 3 days. Let's take the last question for this lesson. A teacher spent 2 weeks, 2 days, and 2 hours to teach a Christmas song. How many hours did she spend teaching the song? Awesome. 2 weeks means 14 days. You are expected to change all this to what? Hours. How many hours did she spend using 2 weeks, 2 days, and 2 hours to teach the song? This means 24 hours in a day times 14, because 7 days are in a week. Therefore, for 2 weeks, we say 2 times 7. That's how we got the 14. This will give us 336 hours. 2 days. This also means 24 hours, which is in a day, times the 2 days. This will give us 48 hours. And 2 hours. We don't need to multiply the 2 hours by a day since it's already in hours. So we write the 2 hours here. And for us to get the final answer, we add. 8 plus 6 plus 2 will give us 16. Write 6 and carry 1. 1 plus 3 plus 4 gives us 8. 3 plus 0 gives us 3. Therefore, it took the teacher 386 hours. 386 hours to teach the Christmas song. Finally, this is your homework. Number 1, change 270 hours to days and hours. Number 2, a farmer worked on his farm for 2 weeks. How many days did he work? A farmer worked on his farm for 2 weeks. How many days did he work? Number 3, change 24 days to weeks and days. Number 3, change 24 days to weeks and days. Did you see that? It was not only easy, but it was also very interesting and so exciting. Awesome. Alright, see you in our next lesson. Let's keep a date. Bye-bye.